Dina Belenkaya, in addition to being a chess streamer, commentator, and YouTuber, has also proven herself to be one of the best female chess players in the world right now, holding the title of Women's Grandmaster. She is also a great instructor, playing against less experienced players and teaching them their mistakes. That was her plan for her next opponent, a stranger she met while searching with Vidit Gujrathi, a super grandmaster, for locals to play against in a park in Paris. But little does Dina know, she's in for a rude awakening. The stranger begins by accepting time odds against Dina, which means he has 7 minutes for the game while Dina has 1. The stranger opens with e4. Dina responds with c6, going for the Caro-Kann defense, and as the stranger pushes d3, Dina opts for the Breyer variation, offering to trade pawns in the center. After playing a couple more developing moves, they reach a pretty balanced position with the stranger's light-squared bishop fianchettoed, knight on c3, and dark-squared bishop on d3, while Dina, in addition to having 3 of her pieces developed, has her queen out early in the game, staring down at white's b2 pawn as well as threatening to trade dark-squared bishops and check the king on e3. At first, Dina doesn't notice anything suspicious, even engaging in some light banter with the stranger.
What's your profession?
I'm a professor.
You're a professor?
White trades bishops to avoid all the threats, and everything flows smoothly with black developing by improving the position of the queen, castling, and developing the knight as white does the same. A couple of moves in, and the stranger tries to double up his rooks along the e-file for more central control, but he misses a crucial tactic. Dina gets the move knight c4 in which attacks both the queen and rook, forcing white to capture the knight and trade queens. Dina takes this time to gloat at the stranger for this mistake.
Come here, baby.
I don't want to trade
That's
queens
how
with
it's
45
called.
seconds.
Dina is able to bring her rook to the 2nd rank, and after a few trades, Dina gets a slight edge going into the endgame due to the superior positioning of her knight and bishop. The stranger attacks Dina's bishop, and after moving the bishop back 1 square, Dina makes a huge mistake by playing the move rook d8, since if she captures the bishop, white's rook can capture the black rook and deliver checkmate. The stranger takes advantage of the pin by playing knight to c5, attacking both of black's pieces. Dina has no choice but to give up her bishop and play with a piece down. As Dina's time begins to further tick down, she makes further inaccuracies and loses material, much to Vidit's amusement. After that, it is just a matter of technique as the white king and pawns creep up the board, and the bishop and knight work beautifully together to chip away at black's position. Dina realizes the stranger's tactics are too strong for a beginner and gives herself some extra time.
Okay, I'm taking this into my own hands.
But it's too late. The stranger is able to win another pawn while boxing Dina's knight in the corner. After the move bishop g8, Dina resigns, as she would now lose either the h or g pawn. Dina challenges the stranger to a rematch.
I'm taking revenge.
But this time she learns her lesson and chooses white and gives both sides equal time. However, 5 minutes later, we see Dina again in a tough spot with her clock running down and black's queen and rook right next to her king and threatening to take the white knight. With Vidit looking on, Dina makes yet another blunder by pushing e6 as the knight is now free for the taking. The stranger gladly takes the knight and a time scramble ensues. Dina's position quickly falls apart, and with 1 second on the clock, she gives up in the most gamer way possible. The stranger reveals he is actually an international master with a rating around that of Dina's. Dina doesn't take the news too well.
I think we lost her after this game.
This goes to show, don't make assumptions based on first impressions.
He's a noob.